Hey guys, how's it going? This is David from Nanotanks Australia here. Just want to jump on very quickly in YouTube and say hello and thank you for subscribing and watching my channel. I just want to jump on board because I want to talk about duckweed. There's been a few discussions online, especially in regards to this plant. It is a single plant and it's one of the most simplest plants around, and frankly a lot of people don't like duckweed because there are nutrients they get everywhere and all that. And for those people who have seen me in the shop, they call it, or I call it, the herpes of the aquatic world, frankly, because once you get it, it is very difficult for you to get rid of it. Now but it's not all that bad, because, and this is why, duckweed, people say, oh, it's illegal for a shop to sell it, and I said no, it's not, because duckweed was initially found in Illinois in the US, but it is basically a cosmopolitan plant. And what does cosmopolitan mean in this instance? It means it's found everywhere in the world. It is frankly found everywhere except for Antarctica, and so that makes it really such a great plant to have. The next thing about duckweed is that duckweed is one of the best nutrient absorbers of all, and it absorbs nitrates, it absorbs a lot of the heavy metals, it absorbs a lot of the waste products and all that. And frankly, what it does with that nitrates is it makes more duckweed, and that's why duckweed is one of the most prevalent and the most best form of nutrient absorber for your fish and for your fish tank. And in other cases, it's one of the best when it comes to wastewater plantations and all these things as well. Another thing that a lot of people say is that duckweed is illegal to sell. It's illegal for a shop to sell duckweed and no one wants it. And frankly, it is not illegal to sell duckweed, but as I said to a lot of my customers, is that duckweed is like herpes. So once you get it, you can't get rid of it. And because of that, a lot of people have this, misunderstanding of it. But in all honesty, duckweed is one of the best plants if you have an algae problem, a cyanobacteria problem, or you want some hiding places for fish and shrimps. Now, another thing that a lot of people have issues is they confuse duckweed with other things like Amazon frogbit, which is illegal in New South Wales. They confuse it with water lettuce, which is illegal throughout Australia. They confuse it with water hyacinth, or water hyacinth being as it is illegal in Australia. Or they confuse it with so many other of the class 1 noxious weeds in Australia. And so please be aware that it's not the case with duckweed. Also, I would love to let you know that we only have a limited amount of stock in the shop, and we try to get rid of it from all our plants as much as possible, because a lot of people don't like duckweed, but other people do. And so I think with that, just be aware that when you go to a shop and you see duckweed, that it is legal and people can buy it legally. And even if they can't, it only starts with one and it can spread like wildfire inside your tank. It is not all that bad, and if you don't like it, what you can do is you just scoop it as much of it up and throw it in your yard, and it becomes one of the best compost around. So with that, it's getting late here in Sydney, so thank you very much for watching, and have a great night. Bye.